Hi, my name is Sukhan Brar. I'm 13 years old and I go to Granite Ridge Intermediate School. My documentary is called The Deadly Crosswalk, We Can Do Better. I was inspired to make this documentary about pedestrian accidents in Fresno and Clovis because recently I have seen multiple events of people being injured or killed on the streets. I chose this topic because pedestrian accidents have been increasing significantly in recent years, and one way that I experienced this impact was when my friend's grandfather was killed while he was crossing the road in Fresno. I hope that the audience, after watching my documentary, can learn different ways they can stay safe and drive carefully or be alert while crossing the road. One local incident happened on September 16th, 2018, when Gavin Gladding, a Clovis Unified School District vice principal, was killed in a hit-and-run incident in 2018. A more recent local incident happened on June 17th, 2021, when Angel Hernandez, a 10-year-old boy, was crossing the street with his family and was hit by a driver who drove away. Pedestrian accidents seem to be increasing steadily in recent years. But why? Many blame road design. This is a photo taken in the study Dangerous by Design, a study that shows many reasons why pedestrian accidents are happening. All four gently rounded corners allow right turns at high speeds, precisely when pedestrians have the right of way. Sharper turns require drivers to slow down and turn more slowly. In fact, a recent study shows that a 30-foot turning radius versus a 10-foot radius will probably result in 30% more pedestrian crashes. These sweeping corners, which exist for speed rather than safety, increase the distance required to cross on foot, putting people in harm's way for more time or making it impossible to cross in time for the young, old, or disabled.
My name is Mithun Bhatia. So, on the evening of February 21st, 2019, my father was coming from Louis Eaton Trail and he was killed in a fatal accident which was caused by someone driving under influence of drugs and alcohol, and he was going above speed. So, in my strong opinion, just because it affected me in an irreversible way, I think it was the design of the intersection. But we have done some independent studies. The city has commented on it that it was someone not following law. But that intersection has been a cause of death for multiple people, not just my father.
My late husband, Gavin Gladding, had gone out for a run, and a truck drove by and lost control, swerved into the bike lane and hit my husband. It was a hit and run accident. I believe that the main cause of the event was that the driver was intoxicated. That was never actually proven because he had left the scene. But the driver had been up all night, so it could have been a combination of lack of sleep and being tired at the wheel. I think it was a combination of both of those things that had him lose control of the car and swerve off the side of the road that day. I think that drivers use it as a freeway at times, and you've got distracted drivers a lot of times, whether it be a cell phone or they're impaired because they've had alcohol or they're tired. And I think that the combination of having both pedestrian and vehicle on a road like that is the reason why we see so many of these accidents occurring. I think that being impaired and being on the road is a bad combination.
There are several factors leading to the increased rate of pedestrian fatalities, including but not limited to poor road design, driving when intoxicated or sleep deprived, distracted driving, or distracted walking. As responsible citizens, we must take action by creating awareness about the dangers of reckless driving, walking, or biking. We must also persuade our governments to improve road engineering and law enforcement. We can do better to protect ourselves.